sign.
What is up, guys? This is the ZeusTuber, and today I'm here with my review of episode 411 of The Walking Dead, titled Claimed. Now, guys, I'm not really feeling the best today, so just bear with me. But I will do my best to get some videos out to you guys tonight. So last night's episode, in my opinion, was really well done. It was a tense episode. You can tell that the first two episodes back, episodes 9 and 10. They're just kind of setting up the storylines for the season, so they were a little slower. Right after 408, which was Too Far Gone, the mid-season finale, that was probably arguably the most intense episode we've had so far. And then they kind of have to slow things down a little bit, reintroduce some characters, establish the new mini story arcs for the final 8 episodes. So this episode finally got us out for the most part, except for the whole Eugene story arc. Everything else has pretty much been established at this point. We know Glenn wants to find Maggie. Maggie wants to find Glenn. Rick, Carl, and Michonne, they want to find shelter. Everything's being established, and we got some pretty cool insight into Eugene, Rosita, and Abraham in this episode. Personally, Abraham's introduction was really cool. It was really funny. I thought they did a really good job with Abraham. But Rosita and Eugene, their introductions into the show, into the TV universe, I felt like they were lacking a little bit. Rosita was probably like the most useless or least fleshed out at all. She stood the same way in like every shot, her hand on her hip and her hip out to the side. And what did she have, like maybe 1 or 2 lines? I'm hoping they flesh her and Eugene out a little bit. Eugene's creepy, which I get. They're trying to really emphasize the fact that he's hiding something, which, if you've read the comics, we're probably going to find out what that is. I doubt they'll really change too much with him. We'll probably find out that he's just full of crap, and he doesn't actually know anything about the cure, and he's just tagging along for the ride, because he gets good protection out of Abraham. So that's probably what will happen with him, but their whole, like I said, I felt they were their scenes were lacking, because in the TV show universe, when he says we know exactly what stopped this thing, Mister or partner, or whatever line he used, you guys know what I'm talking about though. It just wasn't delivered well. I don't think it should have had more weight to it, but they cut the commercial break to try to make it like a little cliffhanger commercial break, but it didn't really, at least in my opinion, it didn't feel like it had any big weight to it. It was kind of poorly delivered. But overall, the episode was great. I really enjoyed the scenes with Rick. I'm kind of biased to Rick. I feel like he can do no wrong. Rick's badass. Say what you want about it. It's up to your own opinion. I like the scenes of Michonne and Carl. They were the slower scenes, and they didn't occupy too much, but it felt like those scenes were pretty much just filler to drag out the episode a little bit. But all in all, I did not mind it. We got some good backstory about Michonne and her kid Andre, so that was cool. But I give this episode 4 out of 5 stars. It's definitely not a bad episode by any stretch. Definitely one of the more tense ones of the last last 3 that's been released of the second half of the season. Definitely a good one. So they're really setting us up for the next few episodes. I'm not entirely. I'm kind of OCD at sometimes, like getting things done, and it's kind of bothering me at some parts how they keep going between groups. Like we have an episode of Rick and Michonne and Carl and their quest or storyline, and then we don't see them again for a whole 2 episodes, and then they're kind of dragging out each storyline, which I understand, and I'm in all honesty, I'm fine with, but on the spot, it kind of annoys me. Wow, I kind of just want to finish, get their situation resolved. But the way they left it and this episode, they're headed towards Terminus, just like Tyrese, the creepy child there, Lizzie, useless Mika, Carol and baby Judith. So that should be a pretty emotional reunion if that goes that way. And also, Glenn is back on his way to finding Maggie with Abraham and company. So if they can hook up and then go to Terminus, stuff's going to go down. So this has been my review, guys. I know I trashed the episode a little bit in some parts here, but I did overall enjoy it. It was another great episode. Just some things could have been done better. So I want to know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below and let me know. And as always, if you liked and heard what you saw here today, hit that subscribe button, guys. It really helped me out. And stay tuned for my predictions and my promo /promo breakdown for next week's episode titled Still. See you guys later.